They have essentially said that this is the only way, this will be the only way to prove you have legal identity. And so if you don't participate in that system, as far as the state or the private sector is concerned, you don't exist. So by not participating in that system, you're inherently excluded from the economic system and really essentially everything. It's going to be a problem, reaction, solution type of situation where they've already made the solution. They've already developed what they want to be the new financial governance system after this new Bretton Woods moment. They just need some sort of big event on the scale of World War II or some large event that's equally disruptive in order to be like, all right, now it's time for a new financial governance system.
About a year ago,
situation where they've already made the solution, they've already developed what they want to be the new financial governance system after this new Bretton Woods moment. They just need some sort of big event on the scale of World War II or some large event that's
They just need some big event on the scale of World War II. Did I hear her correctly?
The new financial governance system after this new Bretton Woods moment. They just need some sort of big event on the scale of World War II or some large event that's
Woo! Man, I bumped into this on Savvy Finance. Yeah. And he's interviewing Miss Finance, Miss Global Economics, Miss Statistics, look, I admire this woman, Whitney Webb. Man, didn't I do some videos like this like the last couple of days? I'm a little late to the party because this is 2 months old, but better late than never. She said, what we need is she's quoting from the big boys. What they need is allegedly a big event on the scale of like World War II. Isn't that what I've been saying the last couple of days? Check out my videos. They're right there. I mean, it's plain as day. It's what they want. Oh, what a wicked web we weave. That's one of them. What else I've been talking about? Oh my God, did Trump speak in code? And how about what will bring in new governance? Oh, and I forgot. Almost forgot. This one. One world system is being set up. My Lord. Our God. Man, does time repeat itself? Would they actually do that?
can this number...
Let's listen for that. Would they actually do that? I would say so. They got a plan. They got an agenda. And they've had it for a mighty long time. Let's go back to this here.
who said the three pillars of the New World Order are digital IDs, CBDCs, and ESG. In a recent discussion with Mark Goodwin, writer and editor-in-chief at Bitcoin Magazine, Whitney warns that all world governments are pushing this New World Order agenda, proudly sponsored by the ultra-rich and powerful, including
the ultra-rich and powerful. Now, you ever ask yourself, what gives them the right to think that they are and supposed to be, and granted to be in position as king and Lord of Lords? I listened to somebody recently and it was like, you know what? They think that they have God's permission, right? They think they got God's permission. They can just do whatever, what they want to do. And they're blessed to make these key decisions, not only nationally, but internationally. And that thought process has been there all the way since maybe Rome, even before that, right? You got this this mentality of I should be in charge. But wait, let's go down this rabbit hole. I just want to touch on a few things as I go. Check it out.
So why in the world would Congress prepare for a mass casualty event? Well, it's simple. There has been 2 assassination attempts on former President Donald Trump. We know this. One was very close. Now, with that said, lawmakers have been fearing for their lives for some time, some of which are scared to do anything in Washington, some of which do not want to be in the public eye. Yet, as a lawmaker, they have to. But look at this. This is an article from Politico. It says, 1 pistol clip can change the balance of power. Congress is wholly unprepared for a mass casualty event. It says leaders of both parties have ignored pleas to prep. Okay, what does that mean? Well, here's what they are doing. Look at this right here. It says, lawmakers propose amendment to address mass casualty events amid riot.
Now, I thought I'd sneak that in on you, because see, we had to prep with this here. Because they need a shock. That's kind of like the wording that they had at the United Nations. They need a shock. They need something to justify literally going into the one world system. And I know I've been talking about it, but I just got to drill down. I got to drill down. I said I got to drill down. And how do you make this possible? Well, you just keep on throwing all this out here. I'm going to bring another clip where it said that over 100 of our congressmen and women are scared out their pants, and they preparing for this mass casualty. And what to do in case we lose X amount of politicians in a single blow. In a single blow. Sound like a cartoon. What cartoon was that? Able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. Look, up in the sky. Remember that one back in the day, way back in the day, with a single bound. So one blow takes out 100 politicians. We got to have a plan in place, see? But what they're not going to tell you is that they needed something to bring in a world system. So it kind of like go hand in hand. Pearson, stop playing. It does go hand in hand. Because they're allegedly planning this. I don't have to really put no names out there, do I? I don't think I do, but I think folks got common sense. Let's go home. We got a blank page there, but redacted goes a little bit more detail in relation to this comprehensive plan in case there is a crisis. Oh, yeah.
Well, a stunning development coming from Capitol Hill. So we are just over 40 days away from arguably the most important election in American history. And now Congress is pushing forward a proposed 28th Amendment to the Constitution of the United States. A new amendment right now, 40 days before the election. You can't make this up. It used to be that the deep state forces sort of operated in the shadows. We didn't know what they were doing. And now they're operating sort of right out in the public. Force-feeding information right to our members of Congress and force-feeding it to the Mockingbird media. Congress is openly telling us right now that they are prepping for a mass casualty event in Washington, D.C. Yes, mass assassinations of our members of Congress. I'm talking over 100 members of Congress killed in a single event. They're preparing for it, according to the Washington Post, and now confirmed by Politico. A bipartisan group of congressmen are suddenly concerned about the nation's preparedness for a catastrophic event. They're calling...
So wait a minute. We're supposed to be the land of the free, home of the brave. We're overseas in everybody's business with our military and our money and our swag and whatever, influence. And we riding around trying to figure out if we can pull the mouse out the hole so we can get up in it. Do you know Where you going to? Do you like the place? Who wrote that song back in the day? You know, that was Diana Ross. I had a crush on a girl back in the day, Debbie. I won't put her last name. It was in high school. She sang that in a talent show. Do you know what you're hoping for? Yeah, behind that open door. What are you hoping for? Do we really know? See, this propaganda arm, when I studied all the questionable leaders of the past who wanted to control folk, what I learned is that they all got the same thing in common. They got to condition the masses beforehand before the thing jump off. Wouldn't you agree? That church say, man. Did I go Baptist for a minute? Let the church say amen. I mean, one pistol clip can change the balance of power. Congress is wholly unprepared for a mass casualty event. That's what y'all preparing for? Poor mice gotta lose the whole. I guess we're gonna keep their cheese too after we evict them. So Congress got someplace to go. The migrants got someplace to go. Where we gonna go? Something wrong with this picture. Am I right? This is crazy. I cannot believe in 2024 they're preparing for this. Antichrist, no, he need to quit. This is crazy. People, I heard about a few days. I said, when I get a chance, I'm going to do a video. So where do we go? I guess that's the next shoe to drop. Once they pass this, then they're going to have like we did in the, when I was in high school, we had the little shelters and the siren went off and you got up under the desk in the chair or you went underground if you had the underground bases in your big city. Where do you go? If we could just give peace a chance, we could cut all this foolishness out. Now, look, y'all been doing as much research as I've been doing. I don't have to show you the evidence. Y'all know these folks got bomb shelters. Come on, let's keep it real, baby. Keep it 100. So look, they already got a plan. Pearson, shut your mouth. Look, I'm gonna tell you the truth. They putting this out because the rhythm called for it. You feel me? They were slow dancing, now they bebopping, they chubby checking, they doing the twist. Things are going too fast, so now you know what? We better go ahead and tell the public what's going down. They already got their bomb. They already got places for these people to go. I've been reading the last couple of years, they got their own cell phone. I forgot what kind of cell phone is that. It doesn't go by the internet. You know, put in the comments section. I got the Ronald Reagan. I got the Joe Biden this morning, but I can't remember. But they already have. Congress already got special cell phones that don't need cell towers. They already got the plan, baby. So now they want to put this out here a couple years later. Well, we fend for our lives. Let's pass an amendment. Baby, this is propaganda 101. I told y'all, they've been doing this overseas for decades. They already know it's a loosely knit world system. Now they just had to agree on what type of tragedy. I didn't say it was Congress, I'm just saying the powers. What kind of tragedy they're going to use. I already showed you last couple of days that it very well could be a 9-1 and another one, 9-1. You know, there could be another one of those. And go back and watch my video. It just might be the Empire State Building next, allegedly. Because they got that dragon on there. He ain't brushed his teeth lately. He angry. People, the propaganda is real and the event that's coming is real. Because man's soul is dark. It's dark. These entities, these fallen angels, these serpent children, these aliens, these UFO combat wearing helmet fools who went before the Most High, talking about they want to take God's throne and God hurled them down here, Luke 10:18. They got the grand finale going on. And now they want us to play catch up. Then again, they really want us to fear. You know they got this thing they play in the black and white. The so-called hit on Trump with his ear. Now you got the man 2 weeks ago in the bushes, in the fence, at the golf course at Mar-a-Lago. And I showed y'all a couple weeks ago, the same week, what was it, Time Magazine? What they come out with? Let's pull this up. Time Magazine of Trump on the golf cart. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember seeing that? Where is this thing at? Y'all remember I did that video? I mean, how people explain this? Look, I got to go there this morning because I'm sick and tired of it. They playing us for a capital FOOL. They playing us for fools. They come out with a Time Magazine article the same week there's a man in the bushes. And in that nick of time before Trump gets to the 6 hole, the 6, like death, because man goes 6 feet under in a casket when he dies. And now you come out with this, with Trump in red and black, which means sacrifice. And you put in there, he in trouble. Really? He's in trouble. You know, I should have put in an application for Time Magazine long time ago. Because, hey, I didn't know they were psychic. I had no idea. Because if that was the requirement, look, all I had to do was keep up on the headlines like this and be probably 40-50% accurate. I could have got a job. You could have got a job. Because you know history repeats itself. Round and around we go. Where what stops, nobody knows. That's Temptations, wasn't it? It make you go crazy. In trouble. So now here they come out with this foolishness. Are you kidding me? Let's go to the next one. Here they are. Now this brother put this out, World News Report. House prepares bill for continuity of government in case of mass casualty event. See how look at the choice of words here. Let's break this down. Continuity. That is, we're going to be on the same page when this thing go down. And they've been using mass for about 3-4 years. When, you know, they've been allegedly starting all these different shootings and whatnot around these schools and different places around the United States. So they already conditioned us with the word mass. 4 or 5 people get hurt. Oh, it's mass. It's a mass. Give me a break. I told y'all this ain't nothing but hype. This ain't nothing but takeover hype. Somebody put TOH in the comment section. You know what I'm talking about. Takeover hype. Mass and continuity. Boy, this is who we electing? Okay.
Tensions rise in the U.S. Congress is preparing for the possibility of a major mass casualty event that could dramatically change its makeup. With recent assassination attempts and increasingly heated public discourse, lawmakers are considering drastic steps, including a possible constitutional amendment that would allow for the direct appointment of House representatives in the event of mass vacancies. According to our Constitution, any emerging vacancies in the House must be filled through elections, unlike Senate vacancies, which can be filled by appointment. However, following the events of 9/11, a law was enacted to enable rapid elections if over 100 House seats are vacant. supposedly to keep the government.
Now, y'all see how that go, right? Keep the government going. And isn't it something how you get a 9/11 attack, now you create some law and some kind of situation whereby we got things in place in case there's another tragedy. But you know, I heard something in the first part of this that I want you guys to hear it again. This is very interesting. I'm gonna stop it too when I hear it again. Listen.
U.S. Congress is preparing for the possibility of a major mass casualty event that could dramatically change its makeup.
Dramatically change its makeup. Bingo! Dramatically change its makeup. That sounds like a New World Order move. Let's reconstruct. Let's do like Kamala Harris said. Let's turn the page, right? Let's turn. Matter of fact, let me go to her. I want to make her quote, because I love quoting it the correct way, and I love this video, by the way. You guys, please check it out. Here it is here, and she talking like Beowulf. What can be unburdened by what has been, right? Who talks like that? It's a spell, allegedly. What can be unburdened, right, by what has been? What can be unburdened? My head hurt reading it. What can be unburdened by what has been? I just called it simple. You see her hand go up when she say this El Gufo stuff? As above, so below. As above, so below. It's a change. Turning the page from one order to another. It's a reconstruction as events happen. Events that they cause. You get it? And it's really a kid's game when you think about it. Remember we had to play musical chairs back in the day? Throw the music with it. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. So you run around, right? And when the music stops, you sit, right? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Whoop, boom. And then you sit. And wherever you land, that's what you got to deal with. And that's what's going to pop off here. Allegedly, all of them, they got a plan. This ain't something Congress drew up. Come on, man. It's the Antichrist. He drew this up. Y'all hear the music playing? When it stops, you got to sit. But don't think you're going to have to make the decision. They're telling you. They're preparing a plan, a script, if you will. So when you sit down, no matter what seat you sit down, I don't care if it's a swamp seat. I don't care if it's the seat uncomfortable, whatever it is, might have super glue in it. Get used to it. Whatever condition that you find yourself in when there's a crisis, when they create this crisis, whoop, boom, you sit, and they already got it planned for you. They just got to prepare you for it. That's how it go. That's how it go, baby. That's how it go. So here you go. Kilmer introduces constitutional amendment to ensure congressional continuity. Y'all like that English version? Continuity. Reduce incentive for political violence. Okay, let's get to the meat of this thing here. Let's see. Where was I? I think I'm right here. We have, Congress must have the capacity to immediately respond to the needs of American people, no matter the situation. And just because the United States has been fortunate enough to avoid falling headfirst into this potentially disastrous hole in the Constitution, does not mean that we should assume it's impossible. Who wrote that for him? In fact, after all that the world has witnessed in the past few years, from international conflicts, skip that, I think it's critical that we have a plan in place. You think? The Continuity Amendment is a common sense, bipartisan Antichrist. What is Antichrist? What is Antichrist? Huh? I don't see it. Somehow it went in my brain. Proposal that disincentivizes political violence and provides a reasonable, rational way forward should be a mass casualty event occur in, right? Should a mass casualty event occur in Congress? I'm thinking that's for us. If they already got their plan, y'all been hearing about it on the internet. They got their bunkers and got the cell phones. They're just letting us know something coming. That's what they're doing. And I'm proud to join forces with so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so to begin the process of adding it to the Constitution. Yeah, make it law, baby, make it law. Swing it, jump and shout. The Continuity Amendment aims to improve the continuity plan for House, especially in the case of unexpected vacancies. The amendment proposals. Well, you know they're going to be running like roaches. It's supposed to be a lot of vacancies because that's going to be fake. Something going to happen and X amount of them just going to disappear because they already got their Hyatt Regency hotel reservations. Cut it out, man. Designated replacements. Each newly elected representative would be required to provide a list of at least 5 individuals who are qualified to serve in their place in the event of their death during their term. Woo! They're going hard, ain't they? I wonder if the Antichrist going to supply these 5 folk. They might be serpent children be in that position. If they already ain't serpent children. Oh, Pearson, you signifying now. It's Monday. I got to start hard. Quick replacement process. Should a representative pass away, the governor of their state must select a replacement from the provided list within 10 days. 10. Isn't X the 10th of the Roman numeral? X like destruction? Oh, it's going to be some chaos. It's going to be some chaos. That's why they use the word mass and casualty. It all fits. Temporary service. The chosen individual from the list would then serve as a representative temporarily until a special election can be held to elect a member. So now we got questionable people who are going into these positions. We don't know them. And we got a questionable event. And we got a questionable solution. Prince was right. We need to party like it's 1999. What are we talking about? I'm gonna cool off on this here. Continuity of legislative branch. The proposal ensures that the legislative process can continue without significant disruption during the times of crisis by quickly filling vacancies. So basically, get a plan, get some people, write it out, and and we're gonna choose. And everybody gonna know who gonna take the position in case something happens in your neck of the woods. You know, I was just thinking as I said, Prince. Let's look at this. 1999 album cover. I remember the design. Let me see. I think I saw something in it back in the day. Yeah. Look at all this here. Look at all that. It's like a fire, right? Then you got what there? You got the tall buildings. Yeah. Did Prince know what was about to happen? You know what I'm saying? And these look like snakes. Hello. Holla. Christianity might be dealt with. Look at that. Yeah. I think it's a little food for thought there. And it's purple, Phoenician, and the gold. But yeah, it popping off. Look like a fire. And I wonder, is that something flying into a building? I don't know, maybe I'm too extreme here. But I know that's a building. And you know, this shit look like might be a fallen angel image. And that look like a number 1. Something going on here, baby. Something going on. Decode that bad boy. Yeah, I'm glad I remembered that. My name is Franchise Pearson. If you like to work, it wasn't about the purple rain. It was the REIGN, the new coming New World Order. I don't care what nobody say. I've always believed that. It's a play on words, allegedly. Oh, man. I am glad I know Jesus. Because this is too much. They playing with us. I don't care what nobody say. They set it up. They make these events. Then they give a solution. All they need is one crisis. That's all they need. Please check out this video. This one here. Wendy Webb is in it. I'll put in the description. The plan. Savvy Finance. Check out this video. Listen to Wendy Webb. She's a smart cookie. She knows what she's talking about. And she's right. And she said exactly what I said. We need a World War II type situation to thrust us in there. Sounds familiar. God bless. Jesus is Lord.